Just before we begin the video, I want to apologize. This is gonna be the last PBG month video for this month. I'm sorry guys, I wanted more ideas but I didn't have any. Now let's talk about the history of PBG. In 2009, PBG aired his first video on October 19th, 2009. Then his channel began. But let me be honest with you. Just because I like a YouTuber doesn't mean I like everything in his history. Take PBG for example. Yes, I like his videos. Yes, he is cool. But there was just something about his old channel that I didn't like. Start with the fact that he had an intro that had an inappropriate word. Yeah, let's just say that. And this video. Look guys, I wanted to like this video, but it had one very, very inappropriate joke. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to. Then eventually, PBG got to his first newest video to celebrate something epic. It's something that really influenced this month. Zelda month.
Having the shark leave the page and come out can give a kid a sense of connection.
This is his first Zelda month video. This was his first video released about Zelda month. He invented this holiday to hype up Skyward Sword, which was not released yet in 2011 of November. So this really has a big history with this channel. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of my PBG highlights video, what? It's December? No, I'm never gonna be able to live on this Zelda month thing. Yeah, that's literally something that I said. But still. Basically, I wanted to do my own Zelda month video, but me and my brother got kind of lazy. We had spent so long stalling on the Zelda month footage that we just ended up not doing it. So sad I turned to Zelda month to see that I failed it, but then I had an idea. Zelda month was all created to hype up something that PBG liked, right? Why can't I hype up something that I liked for a video? So I hyped up PBG to make PBG month. This video still weren't that interesting, to be honest with you. This video, I did really like something though. This was the time where there was a really big spike in PBG's quality. His putt-putt video. The thing about it is, no, it's not because I like kids games that this got hyped back up, and that's what made me like his channel more. It's just this video was actually really, really funny. Like, I still revisit this video to this day because of how funny it is. It's not the funniest video, we'll get to that, but it still was really funny. Then along the lines, he continued to continue his thing, and eventually got to the Zelda CDI games. Here's the thing. This scene at the beginning, I put in my PBG highlights video, along with the part that he tried to make a YouTube poop in. YouTube poops are inappropriate, by the way. You shouldn't be searching that up. Still, Link the Faces of Evil was made, or he wanted to make a video on Link the Faces of Evil, a truly bad Zelda game. Because, well, let's be honest, it's more interesting to talk about how bad a game is and how good it is. Although, then that'd make my PBG month very dumb and pointless. Whatever, you know what I mean. Then, eventually, soon after that, his new video plus normal boots came out. This was what I call This is what I call the beginning of the modern era of PBG. Basically, this era is what began PBG of how we know it today, with a lot of pretty funny and pretty good videos. So then it continued down. And of course, he probably did his Putt-Putt does some things again sometime before. There it is. Anyway, yeah. And then continuing down the line, he finally made. So yeah, but much earlier, I'll find it eventually. Made his Goodwill Games video. Goodwill Games was a pretty nice thing. There's something really funny about him talking about bad video games. I'm fine. I'm gonna find it eventually. Don't worry, I'll find it. This is fun. This is what I call gameplay. There it is. His first Goodwill Games video. Goodwill Games is a pretty interesting series, which also has a big history, because here, let me show you. Down here, after... This was his final Putt-Putt video, by the way. Anyway, down further and further and further. Yeah. Anyway, if we continue to go down, we'll find some of the funniest. We continue to scroll down, we'll find one of the biggest games that had to do with the history of my channel. Goodwill Games number 4. This was around the time where I joined PBG, Goodwill Games number 4. The thing about this is I joined in a pretty good era of PBG. PBG was really funny at this time. So then and after this video, he made this video, Charlie Church Mouse plus song. I gotta admit to you guys, I like the song in it. So yeah. And then his next video is my favorite video of all PBG history. His Arthur Games video is just the funniest thing. Yeah. This was about the time I watched him and, watched some of his videos, started to like him. And since I was new, I didn't know how long the gap would be in between his Goodwill Games 4 and Goodwill Games 5. I was just waiting and waiting for so long for him to release his Goodwill Games 5. Then he finally released it. Now, this thing lies. It says that his Super Mario 3D World Hacking is his newest video. It's wrong. His newest video was actually released yesterday, or at least by the time of recording footage. Because by the time of recording the footage, December 18th, the video that he released for his last Mario Month video was released yesterday. Thing of which, it's missing his Mario Month introduction. But yeah, Mario Month was why I wanted to celebrate Zelda Month. So really, without PBG's decision to make Mario Month, this month would not exist. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to praise his idea for Mario Month. I actually really didn't like it. I just think that this was the most interesting part. Also, let me talk a little bit about a Super Mario 3D World Hacking video. Well, I think it went downhill at about the part where he pretended that he was Mario and his channel was doing horrible. I think that's about the part where I started to care about the video less. Because really, after that, it just didn't feel like a traditional hacking video. Whoops, I accidentally hit something. Anyway, whatever. My point is, this is the history of PBG. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you I'm pretty sure you didn't enjoy this video, though. Also, you can see that I have the wrong account. Also, this is something I gotta mention. I wanted to talk about this for a while on my channel, but I've never found out a chance. My least favorite video from Space Hamster. I'm thinking, what does Space Hamster have to do with PBG? This is PBG, but what the heck does Jeff have to do with it? First of all, Baby and Jeff. That's a reference to PB and Jeff's title. Anyway, second of all, I really wanted to talk about this for a while. My least favorite video is this Halloween video. It's not just because I had anxiety for so long, but there's also another problem with it. The other problem is just, it's too conflicted on if it wants to be a scary video or a funny video, and it ends up being neither. Because, like, it wants to be a scary video, and that spooky jump scare at the end, let's be honest, was only on for like 5 frames. And there wasn't really much that I found spooky. Except for the tons of things I did find spooky. There was all of that bad stuff. There was actually a lot of horrible things about the video. The only joke that I liked was him mistaking "I will eat your heart" for "I will eat your hat." Only for how stupid a joke that is. There's also, I can't really remember any other attempts at jokes. Oh yeah, there was so little time. Oh yeah, I totally agree. Also, what? Well, that kind of makes me laugh. It also just kind of makes me just sit there longing for a funnier joke. Because if a PBG or Space Hamster video is not funny, then it fails in some way. Anyway, that is all I have to say, guys. Sorry that PBG month had to end so soon. Goodbye.